After the West was very underwhelming last year and the East was the much stronger conference, I don't think that will be the case this year. With the Nuggets and Clippers being healthy once again, the Warriors won't have such an easy run to the finals. With that being said, these are my top 5 picks for the contenders in the West. At number 5, I have the Denver Nuggets. Although I don't really see the Nuggets winning the chip, having the reigning MVP on the roster will always put them in a good position to make a deep playoff run. And with the return of MPJ and Jamal Murray to the Nuggets, they are beginning to look like a very dangerous team. Denver also has a lot to prove after being eliminated in the first round last year. People also seem to underestimate how good Murray is. In his last season, he averaged 21, 4, and 5 on extremely good shooting splits. And we all remember that duel between him and Mitchell, where they were just dropping bombs on each other each game. At number 4, I have a controversial pick, but I think it's the LA Lakers. There's not much to say about them other than they have LeBron. Any team with LeBron will be a contender. It's just how it goes. That's just how good LeBron is. The only thing the team needs is to just be good enough around LeBron. If AD can stay on the court and they figure out the Russ situation, I don't see why they can't make at least a conference finals push. At number 3, I have the Phoenix Suns. As a believer that the Dallas series was a fluke last year, I think this is probably one of, if not their last years as a contender. How far Phoenix goes depends mainly on 2 things. Ayton's willingness to play in Phoenix and how much longer Chris Paul can be the Chris Paul that we all know. CP3 is now 37, and his scoring has slowly been regressing the past few seasons. He hasn't lost any of his playmaking ability, though. Because of this, Phoenix will have to rely on Booker as the complete number 1 guy, and he'll have to score everything. Ayton is in a weird situation. After refusing to give him the max, they decided to match his offer in the offseason, and I'm not really sure how much Ayton wants to be in Phoenix anymore after the way he's been treated. At number 2, I have the LA Clippers. I don't think people understand how insane this LA Clippers team is looking. A big 3 of Kawhi, PG-13, and John Wall on paper is by far the best in the league. We all know how good Kawhi and Paul George are, and if John Wall is anything near what he used to be in Washington, the league might as well just give them the chip. The other players aren't to be underestimated as well, with players like Reggie Jackson and Norman Powell, as well as Robert Covington, just to name a few. They also have some of the best depth in the league. And at number 1, we have the Golden State Warriors. All the Warriors have to do is be healthy, and there's no reason I can't see them running it back and just winning again. With Klay having more time to be healthy, Wiggins and Poole having contract years, the Warriors look better than last year. This is without mentioning Curry showing no signs of slowing down, and Draymond still being an all-defensive caliber player. I think the Warriors are not favorites just in the West, but are favorites in general to win this championship. And those are my top 5 contenders in the West. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. If you disagree with anything I said, leave it in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching.